buckets. We are buckets. Oh, come on. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back. It's been a long time to Lone Oak. Yeah, Lone Oak Farm. We are on it. Huge shout out and thank you to Oxygen David for sending this to me to play around with and have a good time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This map was originally made by Bullet Bill, has been transferred over to FS19 by Oxygen David, and he has done a magnificent job. Today, we're going to take a look at as much stuff as we can find. First up, let's take a look at the map itself. So we have 55 fields total. Number 1 is at the top left, 55 is at the bottom right, and everything in between. All these fields are crazy. You've got squared off fields, you've got fields that are a little bit more rounded, fields that look like the shape of Florida but kind of turn sideways a little bit. You've got everything and anything in between. Let's take a look. So we're in New Farmer right now. We get 41, 42, 34, 29, and 32. So we get some very interesting fields here. So you get a nice square fields, we get some grass fields, and that's another thing. Grass is huge on this map because you're going to be able to do cows. Cows are kind of the primary focus of the main farm here if you have not played it. Of course, we have every single animal. We got different farms for each one. So around here, we have cows and chickens on the main farm, if you want that. We also have a pig farm, which is just right down the road, not too far. Now, in order to get to the sheep, you have to come over here, but we have a massive, massive sheep farm here. And down here, we have a new horse farm, which is great. Oh, I love it. The way the chickens are done on the main farm are just so cool. As far as sell points go, we've got a few of them. So we have AgriXJS, which is up here at the top right-hand corner. We also have the biogas plant right below that. Matter of fact, we also have the animal dealer very, very close, and the shop right here. Now, one thing that I could not do on console on 17, but I can do on PC in 19, is transform Field 5 back into the GoHam Co. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. That's going to be the new location of that whenever we start doing some stuff on here. We have the bell sell point right down through here, right by the main road. Of course, over here by the horse, we have the manure sell point and the spinnery, which is nice. We have Hollister Stores, which is where you do all your root crops, and Lone Oak Co. Now, I don't remember that. I think that was Lone Wolf Co., I believe, back in 17, but now it is Lone Oak Co. Very cool. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Not a whole lot going on in the bottom left-hand corner down here. This is just fields for you to buy, which is very cool. And then we're back to where we started. So, how's about we hop out of here? Let's take a little footpath around the main farm. Show you guys everything. As you come into the main farm, you can either go left, straight, or right. We're going to make our first stop here on the right to the main house. This is where we've been hanging out the whole time. So there's two different ways to get into the house. You can either come in through here, through the main door, or back out of here. Go over to the right, and we got a couple garage doors here. Yes, these do open. Boom right there, and boom right there. When you come through the door, all these doors open and close, which is phenomenal. There are a few that don't, but most all of them do. Of course, through here, come in through the kitchen. And one of my favorite things to do, I've got to turn on my help window here just so I can see what's going on, was to take these Frontier cups. I'm so sorry, guys, and just throw them. That was one of my favorite things to do on 17. What time is it right now? It is 9:14, 9:13. I don't know if that's PM or AM, but it's definitely not. It's 11 AM in game. Let's go and get that door shut back. So we've got all kinds of areas in here. Another little bathroom, bedroom. All the bedrooms have stuff from Farm Sim on them as well. So that's really cool. I believe those are the originals from 17 as well. We can go upstairs. We can come over here, hop in. Oh yeah, Farming Simulator right there. There's your mod menu, or the online mod menu from 17. Very cool. A lot of memories there. A lot of memories. And I believe is this the Giants editor? I'm trying to remember. You kind of freak out whenever you get close to computers in Farm Sim, but I don't know if that's the Giants editor or not. But regardless, got a couple editing stations here. Some pretty sweet PCs. These look as cool as mine do. I like that. That's all right. So that is the upstairs. If we come back down here, we go into the main area. Oh yeah, hanging out. Now, there was something over here that was triggering earlier, but I can't get it to trigger now. It's not a big deal. Also, the dog had said, it's an inside-outside dog. So we're just going to leave the door open so you can get in and out. So there is your house, your main house at 102 Lone Oak Lane. Sure, why not? Let's go over here and let's show you the chicken pen, which is right here on the right. Now, one thing, I cannot get this door to open up. I have sent Oxy a message about that to see if that's me or if that's just the way it's supposed to be. Here's your chicken area right here. This was the perfect place to put it. There was nowhere better. This right here was the place. So we come in here. This is where you give them their, well, that's where the eggs spawn. This is where you've got your food. Boom, this is where you buy them. It's just a perfect place. That is the spot right there. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, when everything's good, you just throw your egg crates in there, sell them when the time comes. Here off to the right, this is your cow barn. So this is where you get your milk right here. This is where all the food goes. And if you want to buy them, come right here. Boom, right there. Now, I do not have seasons installed right now, but this is seasons ready. If we make our way back around, so we've got a little bit of storage area over here in the barn itself. Also, if you want to go through here, this is where the manure used to spawn. I haven't done enough testing yet to see if this is still where it spawns, but this is the way we did our little manure thing right out the door. Hoping to maybe do that again. And we've got another storage area right here. This is where you would put bales and stuff like that. Probably still works just fine here. One thing has changed is this door does not open anymore. However, we do have a water buy point right here on the farm now, which is phenomenal. That is great. Of course, we got places for all the equipment. This is where you buy your fuel. So if you're curious about that, there's that. Oh yeah, we're beginning over there. This is where your slurry pit is. So if you guys are curious about your slurry pit, this is where that is. And let's see, does the gate go down? Can we get it to go down? Not right now, but that's okay. Not a big deal at all. And of course, this is where you're going to be going to leave out. Just simply go up to the gate. It'll open up on its own. There you go. No holding buttons or anything like 17 when some things you just tapped it, some things you held. Everything in 19, as far as I'm aware of, is like that. Got some more storage right here. So this, actually, both doors have to be open and closed independently, which is kind of cool. So you see this one stop, and then that one goes. And I can come back through and open this door, and then open that door as well. That's cool. And a nice little storage area in here. No light, so do keep that in mind. There is no lighting there. You get that one open up, closed maybe? There we go. We'll hop out of there. A little bit more storage area here, covered storage. Got a place right here. This is where I would always bring over the manure. I don't know if that's what it's for, but that's what I would bring over there. And here is your silage bunker. So we've got that. That's in there. I believe that says it says Marwell Manor bunker. We'll have to take a look at that. Over here. Here is your workshop. So we'll get this opened up. Oh, it's so nostalgic, man. It's so nostalgic. We'll come in here. So we do have lights. I just don't have them turned on. And go around and see if we can find it. But right here, you bring your vehicle right there. He's got it labeled out. Very good for you. Come around here. Of course, you come through here. This was solid. Yep, still solid in 19 as well. That's cool, though. That's cool. I like that. And one other great thing is I noticed this is all the stuff that you could pick up. And so we would always pick stuff up and take it and try and shoot buckets with it. You could pick up, throw everything. It's the little details that I'm just like, oh, that's so cool. So this is a through and through, which is also really nice. And here's your main storage area. Oh, yeah. Base game, by the way. We're getting this base game. I don't know if that's going to pass or not, but we shall see. You've got your seed all in here. We've got another pass through here. Let's go and get this opened up. Oh, it just looks so cool. Fertilizer out here, fertilizer buy points, which is great. So we've got all that going on. Here is your silo right here. If you haven't played Farm Sim before, or Lone Oak on Farm Sim, this is where you dump everything. And right around the corner right here, this is where you get it all. Cool. I believe this is a dryer or something like that. It's very, well, say it's very loud. It's not, yeah, it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. I'm looking at that. This is new right here. So this is a sell point for straw. It's basically barn is what it is. Now, is it showing up on the map? Yep, showing up on the map right there. Lone Oak Farm Barn. Boom, right there. That is brand new. That was not in 17. we have that. Again, more storage space. These are great for semi-trucks, by the way, if you're curious about that. And a little bit of area around to the side. There is stuff kind of spread out everywhere, which is neat. It kind of gives it that look of, hey, this used to be, you know, this, and we just stopped using it, so we tossed it over there, which is cool. Right here, you have your limes. You can buy a lime on the farm. You don't have to go anywhere for that. And we're back here. So more or less, that is your way around. Now, it is called Lone Oak for a reason. Here she is right here. The Lone Oak. And the great thing is too, got a kind of a very subtle, but a very nice wind sound when you get up close to the tree. I'm trying to be quiet so you guys can hear this. That is just so cool. I love that, but it's only around there. Let me back up. Nothing around here. Going around the whole thing. But when you get close. So it's based right here at the Lone Oak, which I think is just one of the coolest little things. I mean, it's just a little thing. But that's Oxygen David for you. That's Bullet Bill for you. It's the little things that you're like, whoa, I didn't even know that. It's so neat. So that's the Lone Oak right there. How's about this? Let's jump on the road. Let's take a tour around and let's go clockwise. We're leaving the farm now. The farm is right behind us. And we're going to be pulling out, taking a right here. And we're going to come up because the next farm up here on the left, we've got our pig farm. So at the pig farm, you've got, well, that's just it. You've got your pig farm up here. See if we can speed up a little bit. Get over here. Now, some things are decorated in the red farm barn style or barn style, which here in the States, we have a lot of red barns. I mean, there was just on the road that I lived on when I was growing up, there was 4. Yep. There we go. There we are. Let's go ahead and drop that there. So we got some more areas here. A lot of storage. I mean, a bunch of storage here. So if you guys need places to put stuff, Lone Oak Farm may be the place for you. We got everything you need over here. We got some water right there. You got fuel right here. Boom, right there. Fertilizer. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. Over here, you've got your manure pit, which is great. You got some seeds. I believe fertilizer as well. But I know seeds for sure over here. Again, more storage to put stuff. Here are your pigs right here. So this is where you're going to feed them. Right here is where your water goes. And right here around the corner. Right here. Do these still open up? Nope. Boom. Go here. You've got pigs. So you can get all your pigs that you need. And some people ask about straw. Straw goes right here. So just kind of come right inside there. Boom. And just dump your straw here. You're good to go. And this is where your slurry is. Other than that, really not a whole lot to it. That is like all the big points. You can look at something and be like, yep, that's a building. So there you go. There's your pigs. Unfortunately for us, we can't fit like 5,000 pigs around here, or else we would, well, we'd be here for a while then, wouldn't we? We're going to back up, and we're going to jump back on the main road, and I'm going to head out because there is another place up on our left-hand side. Once we get down to the end of the road, we got the Sawmill down there. Down at the end of the road now, let's see what kind of road names we got. We've got Oxygen View. We've got Farm. Let's see, we got Eustis and Landyville to the right, and Aston to the left. Well, how's about this? Let's jump out here. Let's pull out to the left. We're going to head up here because we've got the Sawmill. I'm going to pull up our help window, actually, so you can see exactly where we are on the map. Top left-hand corner. Field 1 is off just to our right here. Oh, man, it wouldn't be a DjGoHam without a crash, wouldn't it? Rip! So Sawmill's right up to our left-hand side here. Now, this can be a little bit tricky to get in and out of. I know it was kind of tricky for me on 17. So we'll take a look at it so you guys will know what to expect once we get to that point. So here's where your wood's going to go, right inside here, right in this area right here. Ooh, a bit loud. I think I've got my settings a little high. I have to turn those down. And then over here to the back, this is where all of your wood chips are going to go. Right there. It's even labeled out for you, wood chips. So, you know, that is exactly where you go. So we're going to jump back out onto the main road, and we'll turn right. We're going to head straight and head down to the end to the next intersection. Making our way down to the end now. I'm going to start singing a Vanessa Carlton song. All right, pulling into the right here. That was awful. Come on, DJ, get with it, man. On to the right here, we have Mannings of Lone Oak, and I can't wait to start hearing YouTubers say that name again. It just, every time I hear Mannings, I'm like, oh, Lone Oak, Lone Oak, Lone Oak, yes. I was so excited to get back over here. And look at the, oh man, look at the detail. It's clean, it is crisp, it is, but the colors are saturated. Good way, I guess. Oh, there's contrast. I like it. Let's jump out of here. This is where you're going to sell your stuff. So you got anything in there, you can sell it right here in the options labeled. Come through here. This is where you're going to buy things. Boom, right here. Let's see. Just because we're going John Deere, let's go ahead and get ourselves a John Deere, another 6M series. Let's lease that real fast. Boom. This is where it's going to pop up, and they're all going to just line up straight down through there. What happens if you decide to reset for chance? So let's come from our main farm over here, and let's take this tractor right here, and let's hit reset. Where does it reset to? Right here, right where it used to in 17, which is phenomenal. This was one of the greatest things about resetting vehicles on this map, at least, because it put it literally in the middle of your farm. You could just take it wherever you wanted. So I'm just turning it on. I'm like, you know what? This is going to be my new house tractor for driving from the house. And this is where it goes. So that is cool right there. Hey, buddy. Let's jump back over to this guy right here. Jump back in our truck. So you can drive all the way around the store right here. It's not one that you have to, it's a one way in, one way out. You can actually get around the entire thing. So that's where you've got that. Straight across the road, you have AgriXJS, which is where you're going to be able to sell most all of your crops, all the normal crops anyway. I remember doing a lot of quad dumps through here. We got trailers that hold everything now, but through that, there's a whole lot of memories right there, getting stuck a whole bunch, trying to get Mustang Man to just hit me with a semi-truck to get me out of there. Oh, man. Come through here. Here's your BGA. Again, almost exactly like it was in 17. Perfect. This is where you get your digestate right in front of us. And then we've got this right here. This has been lowered into the ground to make it much, much easier to get in and out. And then you have your readout right there in the center of the screen. Pretty simple, pretty easy. You guys know how to use a BGA. If you don't, let me know. Be happy to do a video for you. If not, go check out Silly P. Silly P's a rock star when it comes to telling people how to do stuff. He is the man for a reason. Let's pull out of here. We're going to take a left, just like that. And we're going to rock up here. So up here is the animal dealer right here. So you can just pull through. I think this is still pull through. Yep. So you just pull through here. If you don't bring a trailer with you, you still can come in here and buy your animals. You just send them where it goes, and it will still charge you the delivery fee. So just know that. But it's like a little auction house right here. What's the title on the front of it say? Let's take a look and see. We've got Winterhawks Auctions Livestock Exchange. Very cool. I dig it. So now that we're on this road, what we're going to do, because there's not a whole lot going on. Oh, I see one thing that's already changed, and I want to go look at it, but I know we can't get to it. So we're going to hang a left right here. I was not going to hang a left right here, but I'm hanging a left right here right now because I see something off in the distance. Now, of course, it is off the map, I believe, so there's no way to get to it. But look at that. We're almost to the side of the map. I believe this is the side of the map right here. We're still going. Oh, okay, now we're going to hit the side of the map. Here it is. Yep. I can't get over to the farm. I want to go over there. This was another cool thing is on Lone Oak, unlike other farms, the outside edge, and you can see, you pull out here, we own this. Where are we at right now? That's a good question. Oh, we're off the map completely, so it doesn't even pick us up. But we're right here. Yep, there we are, right there. And this area is owned, technically. So you could farm the outside and be totally fine. That's one thing I really, really like that about that. I wish I could get out there to that farm. Please, can we make like a Lone Oak extension? That would be neat. So we're coming out, and the Bell sell point is to our left. However, we've kind of passed where I wanted to go because I decided to go off track a little bit. We're going to be going off to the right here. So this is another thing, is cars inside of other cars. I'll send you details of everything once I get it. So we're going to pull right here. You guys may remember we turned this entire area into one massive grass field with a little area for caring for your sheep as well. We might do the same thing here. I'm not quite sure. We will be playing Lone Oak and Oakfield at the same time, both with seasons. At least right now, that's the game plan. I may play Lone Oak without seasons just to play it, have some fun. So this is your sheep farm. This is made just for the sheep. It's the only thing out here. Let's take a look at it. Lone Oak Lamb. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. I really do. Let's see. Nothing. Let's see. The house, we cannot sleep at it. So around here, you've got everything that you would need. You want to buy some sheep? Come right here. Does this open up? Yes, it does. And we can close that back up. And if we decide to drive through it, well, we've got another gate right here that'll open up and set us right over here where the corn is. So that is awesome. Again, we've got a couple fields around here. Let's take an aerial view. Oh yeah, here we are. So we got field 20, 21, 23, and 22 all in this area right here. I say plow it all up and make your own thing. Now, one thing, I think it may be the same. Yes, it is. So down here, this area right here is fenced off. So you're not going to be able to do 23. You can go in between. Might be able to raise the field up right there a little bit. Do a little bit of terraforming, see if you can. So let's make our way back over to the sheep farm. I'll show you exactly where everything is. I'm going to get a run on. Also, let's turn off that help window. There we go. So I've shown you where to buy the sheep, right? So you buy the sheep right here. Where do you feed them? Well, we'll rock through here. This is where your food goes, and this is where your water goes. Very good, very good. I believe this is where, the only thing I can think of is this is where your wool spawns. I've been trying to look around and see where that is, but I believe that is that area right there. We also have another barn right here, in case you want to store some extra stuff, whatever you'd like. Here you go. As a matter of fact, let's turn on the light in here. I do love the way the lighting works in 19. So this, it doesn't actually shine straight down, doesn't go through. Kind of, it's neat. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Now, in 19 or 17, this was an actual place where you could work on your vehicles, I believe. It does not look like that is the case, and we're throwing stuff. It doesn't look like that's the case, at least now. So let's pull back out of here, and we're going to pull off to the right. We're going to be hitting the barn. Just right past the sheep farm on the right. I'm going to take a right here. We're outside field 23, so we're actually not very far away from where we were. Let's take a look right here. We're going to pull through here. This is the barn. This is the in-game barn where you're going to sell all of your, your loose straw, loose hay, grass, silage, bales, that kind of thing right here. This is where this is. Unfortunately, it is very tight, but it's kind of how it is sometimes. One thing that I did that you could do if you really wanted to is I created a way. I cut all these trees down, and I cut away straight through all the way to here. So if you're curious where that is, that's field 45, which is almost right across from your main farm. So instead of having to go all the way down, all the way around, or scooping under down here, you just boop right there. But great thing is we have our own barn on the farm now, so there's no reason to do that anymore. Now, as far as from here, there's really not a whole lot left. So we've got our horse farm, we've got the manure, and the manure slurry station. Oh, come on. Back up. There we go. Nice and easy. Come on, DJ. Get it together, baby. Get it together. So the horse farm is right up here on our right. And here it is. Let's pull it right here. This is your horse area right here. Stop that. So this is where you can buy your horses right there. We can have 8 total on the farm, so do keep that in mind. Come through here, open this up, and then this is where you put your food, and this is where you put your water right there. And straw, I believe, goes right here. It's the only other place I could find, so I imagine that is where your straw goes. Kind of just dump it on the ground and do its thing. There you go. That's your horse area. Very cool, very nice. I love that we actually have like legitimate areas that have been made into the map for the animals, not just a pen that's been placed down there and then they rename it to, oh, this is now the blank and blank. No, this is the way it's supposed to be right here. This is the way it was meant to be, and we're hitting trees. let's Austin Powers our way out of here. Let's check out the manure sell point. Oh yeah, it's right in front of us. We don't have to go very far. Here we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. So this is where your manure goes. Right here. Manure sell point. Right there. So we do have manure sell point. And we have the spinnery right here. I think I said slurry a few minutes ago. Apologize for that. This is the spinnery, not the slurry-ry. So if you're curious about those two places, let's take a look at them on the main map. So we are right here, right near 44, 50, 43, and here's your main farm for reference. We have actually made a big loop. We've gone from here all the way up, went down in here, went back up this way, then all the way down, and now we're making our way down again. Now from here, there are only 2 other places to show you before we are completely done with this map tour. We've got the place where you do all of your root crop sales, and then we have our primary, get out of here birds! We have our primary sell point well, the second primary sell point rather. We're gonna take a look at that second primary sell point right now. This right here is where I made all my money. This should open automatically, which it does. The only thing I miss is of course, you crash again. The only thing I miss is at the top. There's no golden nuggets anymore, so I can't find a way to try and climb on top of the building just to get a golden nugget. This is where you sell stuff. This is your Lone Oak Co. Is that correct? Lone Oak Company? Yeah, the Lone Oak Co. So we're gonna have the GoHam Co. and the Lone Oak Co. on the same map. Look out, man! Look out! That is right there. Again, it's from your primary crops. You guys know what we're talking about. Pull through here, just a standard sell point. We're going across the road over to Hollister. This is where all of your root crops are to be sold. So sugar beets and your potatoes all go here. Boom, right there. Now, I think before you could actually dump them in the bunker itself, but here we've just got a sell point out front. It may have been this way as well, but we have those just in case. Okay, just kind of gives you the realism look. Hollister stores. What can we store here? Just to double check and see. Actually, look at that. You know what? We have a third primary sell point. That is totally my fault. Is there anything we can sell here that we couldn't sell at the other places? No. Okay, so we have... Okay, so Lone Oak Co. you can't do eggs or milk, but you could do that at Hollister stores. So it's just added another sell point, more or less. So now we have 3 primary sell points instead of just the 2. Now that's all right. I should have looked at that before I opened my mouth. It's not like it was in 17. That is a little bit different. So now, other than that, that is all the way around the map. That is your primary points, your points of interest, everything like that. As far as your equipment goes that you start with in New Farmer, you've got a 6M with 142 horsepower. You've got an 8R with 290 horsepower, so it's not the biggest one. We also have an S790, which you may be saying, DJ, that is massive for a first harvester. However, we get the smaller header, so we have the 7.6 meter, not the 13.7 or whatever it is. It is a little bit different. We do have a huge trailer, though. We have the Joskin Drakkar 8600, so we do have that. We have the Lemken Titan plow. We have the Amazon Census cultivator. We have the Star Estrella 32 seeder. And then we do have a Kuhn Metris, the fertilizer sprayer. We do get a weeder as well, so that's pretty cool. We got a nice mower. It's a small mower, but we get a mower. A loading wagon. We get a baler and a header trailer, of course, and a weight. And then, of course, we have all of the... oh, we're starting to jump now. Let's go ahead and turn this thing this way. Bring the cruise down just a bit. We've got all that stuff as well. So we've also got these guys right here. Lone Oak cows, value sell. Lone Oak sheep, value. And then Marwell bunker, which I think is kind of funny. Let's stop this for a second. I wonder what happens if, for some reason, we just decide to sell those. More importantly, can we rebuy them? That's going to be the big thing. Let's go into animal pens. We're going to bump through and just see if they're on here. I don't see Lone Oak anywhere. So it's looking like, let's go ahead and sell the Lone Oak cows. There's that. Oh, I'm a bit worried. Okay, so Lone Oak Cows is sold. Can we do anything? No, we cannot buy the cow. So, if you are wanting to play on here, but you don't want to do cows for whatever reason, you don't have to. I just sold the cows and nothing's popping up. So we're good. There you go. So guys, that is, in a sense, Lone Oak Farm. This is your first look from me to DjGoHam. There are plenty of other people out there that have done first looks on this. Oxygen David has a wonderful team of people that are helping him out. He's helped us out, man. He's one of the best modders out there. Just a fantastic job. And this map is no exception. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you don't already, please subscribe. If you have any questions, drop those down in the comment section below. And if you got anything that you want to see here, anything you're like, DJ, you talked about this, can you go in detail a little bit more? Let me know. Be happy to. Well, all that being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.